Here we are for our first video question of the week. I'm Mr. Hauger with Miss Klinger and Mr. Colley, and I'm going to be running you through a question that you, the student, is going to make a claim about. So think about which side you feel like makes more sense and then dive in deeper to prove it. Question 1. Are alliances extremely important to a country's well-being? With the yes side, here is the esteemed Mr. Colley.
So alliances are really important for all kinds of things. I mean, think about World War II. There was this big evil power that was overcoming the world, and the good guys had to come together in order to fight them back. We would not have won the war if it were not for alliances. I mean, think about every Pixar movie you have ever watched. The hero can't do it alone. They have to have a friend. They have to join with somebody.
Yeah.
It's very unhealthy to think about someone who's trying to fight a battle on their own. That's arrogant and that's ineffective. So alliances are a good thing and not a bad thing.
And thank you for conforming from World War II to Pixar. Miss Klinger, your rebuttal.
Yeah, well, I agree it is nice to have friends. I don't think that exactly conveys what we're looking at when we're looking at the scale of countries, right? And when we're thinking about creating alliances, I guess you can kind of compare it to, even cliques, right? You probably have the experience of this in high school where you are aligned with certain people and then the other people who are aligned with on the other side, you're never necessarily thinking about the people on the other side. You're only providing for those people that are in your group or your alliance. And that really severely leaves out the rest of the population, and especially ones that are, or countries that are poorer, that need more help. And eventually it can create a lot of envy and distrust and hatred against alliances that are on the other side, which could lead to wars. And I think that's something that in our global status that we're at in today, we want to avoid, because that could be catastrophic.
All right, well-made points by both of you. Thank you so much. If you're looking for some yes references, check out the United Nations in our textbook from 441 to 443. Look up the allies in World War II, as Mr. Colley said, maybe NATO, the UN. If you're on Miss Klinger's side, maybe do some research on Switzerland, Australia, or Canada, or China's dynasties before 1900. It's up to you. Support with 3 pieces of evidence, and we'll see you in our next video debate. Thank you very much.